Okay, so this is my 94 Honda Civic DX. I took a video before, but it was at night. Haven't put it up yet, but this is a kit that I had. I'm just messing with the piping right now. I had to take everything down. I had a couple boost leaks coming out of this coupler, another pipe, and then where the blow-off valve was. I had a problem with the wastegate here. The guy that had it didn't have this adjusted properly. So if you can see where this gap is right here, right there, that's about where this pin was. Now, the problem with that is that this is a 5-pound boost setup. So at 5 pounds, it opens up like that. See, that's a little flap right inside. It opens up, relieves the pressure, it's already boosting. Whoa, this didn't open up for shit. This thing was already pulled out, maxed out, where it fucking didn't do anything. Had a little problem with the valve cover gasket, and then I went ahead and changed the head gasket on it. Put a stronger one for the turbo. It still had the factory one, so I went with a steel. Another thing, here's a blow-off valve. It's a HKS sequential. Well, this guy right here was broken underneath in the inside, so I went and siliconed it. Luckily, it works by pressure going upward, so it pushes down on this, so it's not really having that much of a seal problem anymore. I had to fix a couple of the lines here, a couple tabs. I'm gonna get another line that comes up from the back. This goes to the wastegate. This I just have on here so I don't get any shit into the turbo. I'm actually gonna have a guy weld up some piping for me, because this only is 2 1/4 for the turbo housing on the cold side. And then I want to run the pipe all the way out and just have the filter sit here. I'm not a fan of just running a screen on the turbo. I'd rather have my motor and my turbo last for a while before it starts dumping more money. But as far as that, I got it running pretty good. It had an idle surge. It's because of a valve back here, directly right here, where my finger's at underneath. There's a valve, I forgot what it's called, but it works off the antifreeze, works off the radiator fluid. It actually warms the throttle body up when the car starts on a cold start. That was taken in there because this thing, check this out, no good. Doesn't even seal properly. So when your coolant's low, that you need to make sure on, you're going to have a fat idle surge, or it's going to be because of this sensor. Usually put a little spacer on this. It almost works like the O2 sensors. When you don't run the cat, you put a little spacer in there, or you run that little setup that's just a weld-on kit. I'm not saying this is an O2 sensor. It's a sensor for the throttle body that helps with your idle. Could be an idle surge issue for whatever project you got going on, but put a spacer on that if you can, and it might solve the problem. If not, clean it. Down here, there's another valve. I think it's a FIT valve, FITV or something like that. But it's right here. Follow these bolts from my fingers out all the way out to the backside. There's like a flathead style. It's open in the middle, and on the sides it's got 2 little slots. Sometimes that backs out. Go ahead and tighten that up a little bit. You should be good. I usually try to put a little bit of grease in there because it holds it just a little bit better, so it doesn't back out so easy just from wear and tear. But that's about it. Carrying the bike over here, almost ate shit. But yeah, also I gotta do some more trimming on the bumper. Gotta cut these guys out, cut more of this shit out, cut this out. I got another bumper to replace it because this one's kind of not really holding up so well. But other than that, that's it. This has a Grady turbo kit on it. I had to fix a lot of the plumbing on it because it wasn't really good. The guy that had the couplers on here wasn't very nice. Here, what I'm doing is opening this up because this was actually fucking like a tiny ass opening, pretty much. How can I compare it? Let's put it this way. Where I cut out, there's about maybe a little over 1/4 of an inch going out to where the edge of my finger is, all the way around. So it was making it run a little funny. I know when I had my Evo, I had the opening a hell of a lot bigger and everything worked a lot better. So I'm just gonna make everything so it flows real legit. But that's it. It's nice and good. So I bought this car with the kit already, and I'm just going through every single little tedious thing I could find that was a problem with it. It had massive amounts of boost leaks. It had an oil leak. It had a couple antifreeze leaks back here. I don't know if you can see all the stains. It's leaking all over the fucking place. Look right here on the firewall, all over. I fucking pressure washed the motor twice already. I fixed all the leaks. There's a bunch of clamps. The guy that set the motor in prior from when I had bought it, kind of wanted to get it done quick, fast, in a hurry, and the guy that bought it off of was just fucking, balls out, Mr. Dude. So, that's pretty much it. Pretty good buy. I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, you know what you're looking at, you can get any setup you want, you know what you're looking at for cheap. This actually cost me, let's see, maybe $25 a fix. And that's including a head gasket. Thanks for the hookups. So, if anybody's got any questions or comments, let me know.